Hi everyone and all the maniacs out there, welcome back to En-Mao Plays FIFA 15. This is match 17 and today we've got Hartlepool versus Plymouth. We're coming off the back of a loss to Shrewsbury Town, which made us stay at 11th in the table. Hopefully a win here will help us go up. I think we could jump up to about 6th or 5th if we win. I'm not too certain. I can't remember what the total scores were, but if we win, we should be able to go up quite a bit. Anyway, we're in our blue and white stripes, and Plymouth are in their green and white stripes, and off we go. Got to choose the controlling of the whole team as normal on professional. 6 minutes, rain. Oh, we're playing at the town park again.
Hi everybody, Martin Tyler here with you.
All these people, they get to come and see the game for free at the town park.
Yeah, delighted to be here, Martin. Looking forward to it.
The match for you, Hartlepool United against Plymouth Argyle. Hartlepool United striving to impress us a bit more today.
We really need to get a win here, guys, because it scuppered our chances of going up a little bit against Shrewsbury Town. I thought we could have beat them, but we got beat in the last minute of the game, really, which was absolutely gutting because we didn't play that bad.
Home team lineup.
Right, there's a team for today. It's pretty much the same as we normally do. You know what I'm going to say, because it's always the same at this point. There's hardly any changes. The only thing is we haven't got Harewood playing. We've got Franks on instead up front with James, who actually started scoring some goals. So, well, his last game he scored a goal, but it was disallowed, which was unfortunate, really, because he was only just offside, and it could have saved us the blushings of a defeat. But never mind, it's one of them. Onwards and upwards, as they say, and let's see if we can get a win here against Plymouth.
It's difficult to anticipate which side will
Okay,
show
so we're going to be kicking off as Hartlepool, and we're playing from left to right, and off we go. Miller gets the ball, and he's just dawdling around with it in the centre of the park. Knocks it forwards to James. James, who's running with the ball, he turns and he starts running up the wing. He knocks it out wide to En-Mao. He gets near enough tackle, but manages to get the pass back to Duckworth, who puts it a through ball into the box. Nearly for En-Mao and James to get onto the end of, but it gets cleared by the Plymouth defender. And now it's all up in the Hartlepool defence, who are starting their attack again. Duckworth knocks it up the wing to En-Mao. En-Mao cuts inside. James is calling for the ball, but En-Mao gets tackled on the edge of the area. And Plymouth get the ball away.
Into the face of the opposition.
Only as far as Walker, though. No, manages to tackle him back and gets the ball and puts it inside into the centre of the pitch. Plymouth with the ball. Gets tackled by Duckworth, who knocks it forward to Walker. Walker is going on one of his runs. It gets called for by James, who then doesn't actually carry on running for the ball. He just stands there watching it, which is a bit shocking. And the ball gets cleared by Plymouth Argyle.
This ground against this opposition to make it 6 is going to be a test.
Okay, there we go. They're just taking it around the midfield.
To keep the ball.
And they knock it inside. And they've knocked it further down the wing. There's 4 Hartlepool players just watching what's going on. And now they're in the penalty area and they shoot and it just goes wide. Brilliant play by Plymouth there, coming from the outside of the pitch all the way to the centre and unleashing a shot without any problems from the Hartlepool defence. They just seemed to stand there watching what was going on. And it's still 0-0. Flinders kicks the ball up the field, all the way up to the centre circle. Headed on by James. But then the ball gets cleared by the defender, and now it's with the Plymouth midfielders. They're knocking it back between themselves, and a great interception there by Miller. Now Miller's on one of them runs. He puts a long ball over towards Franks, but it gets cleared by the defender. He passes it up to the midfielder, and now Plymouth are on the attack. They're going through the middle. But a great tackle there by Compton.
Endo.
Miller with a ball again. to Franks. Franks to James. James loses the ball. Every time they get the ball in the attacking part of the pitch, they seem to lose it. I don't understand why they can't keep the ball and get the shot off.
It's gone out clearly off that
It's
play.
as if the defenders are on speed.
In good form today. He's playing very well.
He is playing well. And,
anyway, there's a throw to Plymouth.
And showing that consistently.
But it goes to the Hartlepool players who knock it around. Just passing it left and right within the centre. And that's a beautiful long ball over the top. And James, free, one-on-one with the keeper, gets shoved off the ball in the penalty area. He looks at the referee. The referee waves play on. And James is furious with the referee of what's gone on there. He believes that that should have been a free kick at least. He stayed on his feet. If he'd have gone down, he would have probably got a penalty. But he managed to stay up, and maybe he should have gone down. Anyway, the ball's gone out for a throw-in, and En-Mao's got it. He throws the ball into Duckworth. Duckworth just passes it inside to Miller, knocks it onto James. James knocks a through ball down towards Franks, but it gets intercepted by the Plymouth defence, and now they're taking it back up the field.
I like this referee.
Referee blows for a free kick, and they just knock it really quickly. Taken free kick there. Seemed a bit silly because they should have waited till everyone got up the pitch, I think, but never mind. Anyway, it's balls back to Hartlepool. Walker knocks the ball inside to Franks. Franks, he's taking a run. He gets shoulder barged off the ball again. I think our strikers need to get a bit more strength on their characters, to be honest with you, so that they don't get shoved off the ball so easy. En-Mao having a go at the referee there. He feels that
it's a reckless
bloke didn't do what he should have been doing, really. He didn't feel that that was a foul, but the referee blew for it. A bit of argy-bargy afterwards, but everyone's friends in the end. Okay, so Plymouth with a free kick, they knock a long ball up, but there's nobody there to get it apart from the Hartlepool keeper, who picks it up without no problems, rolls it out to the defenders. Compton knocking the ball to James, James to Franks, and Franks now running along. He knocks a lovely ball through to En-Mao, who I think is offside, but the referee hasn't given it. En-Mao gets a crossover, but there's nobody there to collect or deliver on the actual cross. And it's a wasted effort by Hartlepool. They're still in control of the ball though, and they're just going to have another go. They knock it out wide to En-Mao, who knocks it first ball through.
Well, everyone knows he's
and now he gets it back.
If you're given the
and
ball
a
back,
sliding tackle there.
That's what they've done.
They take the ball, but it comes as a defensive block from En-Mao, and it goes out for a throw-in. Okay. Well, the ball gets thrown in, and it goes to the Plymouth.
Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge.
Plymouth with the ball in the middle of the pitch, just turning on it, turning round all of the Hartlepool players. And now there's a goal at Bury against York City. It's 1-0 to Bury. They need to get that win because they're down towards the bottom of the table. And with York City up towards the top half of the table, that would be a good win for Bury there. Anyway, En-Mao goes in a bit harsh there for the tackle and gives away another free kick. The Plymouth attacker is not happy with what's happened there, and he's causing a bit of trouble with En-Mao. Oh, he's just time wasting. He gets the ball back. And now it's ready for the free kick. Plymouth with a long floating cross into the box, and what a save by the keeper. The defender heads it only as far as the edge of the area, but a tackle comes in from En-Mao, and he gets the ball back, and now they're knocking it out of the defensive area. Now Miller's on one of his runs. He manages to get tackled eventually, but what a run that was. He come all the way down to the edge of the opposition penalty area and then just managed to get tackled. Still, the throw-ins happened, and now Plymouth are back in control. The game has been, it seems, all Hartlepool in the middle of the pitch at the moment. if I'm honest. But you can have as much possession as you want in the middle of the pitch. That's not going to score you goals, and that's what we want. There's 4 minutes of added time onto the first half. So let's see what happens. Conceding a goal here would not be very good. A long floated cross into the area, and what a shot, just goes wide. Harvey unleashes an awesome shot. Keeper just watches it, and he could have watched it go into the net if he didn't do anything about it. Anyway, Flinders gets the ball ready for the goal kick. He coofs it up the field, and that might be it for this half of the match, I think. Oh no, Franks, he's got the ball, he has a shot from... Oh, he's just wide, he beat the keeper. And what a shot, if we have a look at that from behind the goal. Only just wide. What an absolute stormer of a shot. That could have turned the tables of this game right on half-time. Unfortunately it didn't, but wow, if they're unleashing shots like that, I'm looking forward to what's going to come in this second half. So Plymouth kick the ball off of a goal kick, and that's it. The referee blows for half-time. It's still Hartlepool 0, Plymouth Argyle 0.
At the end of a half that has been nip and tuck. And the sides very similar in styles.
Yeah, they have been. Message, I think, in both dressing rooms is concentration. Make sure you don't give anything silly away early on in the second half.
Okay, so there's the scores from around the grounds. If you want to see them, pause the video. If not, then I'm going to carry on with the match. So here we go with the second half. Hartlepool not taking not starting the game this time. It's Plymouth's turn.
So we're all set for the second
Woods
half.
has come on for Walker. And
Hartlepool
are now shooting from right to left. And look at this, Woods comes on and he runs all the way down to the penalty area, and the referee doesn't give the free kick, and he was the last man against the keeper. That's absolutely shocking. The referee wasn't up with play there and doesn't give the free kick. That was real bad refereeing.
Real tussle for the ball. Holden.
Anyway, they've got the ball back and they're running back up the pitch, but that was a bit shocking. En-Mao gets the ball, and there's a foul there again against Woods. I don't get why they're chopping down Woods. He's normally a really good player. He didn't have a very good match last time, but this time he's come on and he started playing, and he's been awesome so far.
51 minutes playing.
Anyway, the long ball to Franks, who headers it, and he just nuds it straight to the opposition
Straight
keeper.
at him, like picking cherries, that one.
Bit easy for the keeper to deal with there.
Good movement to get to it.
Anyway, they kick the ball out,
It's
and
O'Connor.
Plymouth have got the ball. It's with the defence. They've
Now
knocked it up to the
O'Connor.
midfield. And a lovely tackle by Woods there, who's going on one of his another storming runs.
He went in well.
And he gets fouled again. The referee just looks as if to say, no, I'm not giving it, and just allows them to play on.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows
I
straight
don't get
away,
what
but
this
the
referee's
advantage
doing.
is
I think he should be wearing a Plymouth Argyle shirt rather than the red shirt that he's wearing. Anyway, we're going to bring on some players, have a swap around and see if we can break the deadlock. Here's Marlon Harewood coming on. That means we're not going to break the deadlock because he's been absolutely shocking lately. Anyway, the ball gets thrown in. Bates misses with the header, but manages to collect it before a Plymouth defender comes and gets the ball. En-Mao knocks it forward to James. James, who's got the ball, he's running, cuts inside, he's turned again, and he passes it out to Woods. Woods gives it to En-Mao, waiting for something to happen, but no, nothing happens, the attack fizzles out.
Well, today we've seen not the best, I'm afraid, of this lad, who can win matches with his attacking skills, but he's had a bad day at his office today.
Yeah, the ball was like a hot potato at times and he gave it away too much. His touch was unsure, so sensible decision by the manager.
Sensible decision by the manager, yet everyone's booing it. Oh, what's that all about? Right, the ball gets thrown in and En-Mao's got it. He knocks it forward to Harewood. Harewood ready to unleash a shot, but gets shoulder barged off the ball again. What a load of rubbish. I think the strength of our attackers needs sorting out, or something needs doing, because they get pushed off the ball as if they're not even there. Hartlepool with a throw. throws it into Harewood. Harewood knocks it over to Duckworth. Duckworth puts a crossover, but there's nobody there. The keeper gets it out, and then he passes it to defender. Defender smashes it up the field, and it's just got out for another throw-in. Holden to take the throw.
It's Smith.
He throws it to Smith. Smith crosses it over for En-Mao to get on the end of, but the defender clears it. Only as far as Duckworth. Duckworth with the shot, but it just goes wide. He was never going to score from there. I think that was a bit too much of a hopeful chance. He should have calmed down and taken it a bit closer and maybe passed it through to the other players who could have probably put it into the net. At the end of the day, Duckworth's a defender and not a striker. So Plymouth start the game again. Knock it out wide. And they're going up the wing. Lovely through ball there. And now they're cut inside. They're just taking it around the defenders, and it's gone out for a goal kick.
A silly error.
That was unlucky. A bit more control, and he could have probably put that over for a cross. Still, I'm not going to complain. Hartlepool, we're not doing too bad. I would have preferred to have been scoring some goals though by now. Anyway, Flinders hoofs it up the field. Nodded on by Smith.
Now
only as far as the midfield for Plymouth Argyle, who are now, once they've turned it into an attack again.
And the away team.
And it's gone through to the centre. And they've still got the ball on the edge of the area. They crossed it in, and what a header! Picked up by the keeper. Unfortunately, that wasn't a goal, because that was a very beautiful setup and a beautiful way of starting the game up to see if they could score. Now Harewood with the ball, he cuts inside, he's on his own with the keeper, he knocks it in, he puts it just wide. Absolutely shocking by Harewood. All he had to do was dink the keeper, and he doesn't even do that, he just puts it past the post.
It's an opportunity for the substitute.
Here we go, Plymouth doing another substitution.
The game is level, and can he be the man to instigate his team going in front?
Another unpopular decision by the manager, apparently. Right, here's a cross. Here's a corner with En-Mao to take it. And he crosses it over. Straight to the middle. But the defender gets a head on it, and it starts off a Plymouth Argyle attack. They're running up the wing, and there's nobody with them apart from Bates, who slides in and takes the ball out and puts it straight out. No messing. Okay, the throw-in happens, and they've cut it inside. But it's tackled by Compton, and it's gone out for another throw-in.
Very confident to
get the game centre of the pitch.
On the attack here.
And they're on a brilliant attack here. They're just dancing around the Hartlepool players. And there's a free kick. God knows why. It didn't look like anything happened there. The referee, as I say, he's got his Plymouth Argyle t-shirt on underneath his ref's coat. And, well, he's not doing too good. I think the referee's against us here. Right, Bates gets tackled. And Plymouth again, once again with the attack.
Cox.
Here they go. And they try to put it out. It's gone to Woods. Woods tries to thread the ball through to Harewood, but fails.
Goal for Carlisle United.
Carlisle winning 3-0 at Exeter. Wow, that's a good goal. That's a good thing. Oh my word, I thought he was offside. And Plymouth have scored in the 80th minute. That's just come from nowhere. Wasn't even looking for it. Didn't even think a goal was going to happen. And he looked offside when the ball was played. I thought he was gone. Look there, he's offside it looks like. But the referee doesn't give it. And straight away the ball goes into the bottom corner, straight past Flinders, who's a bit gutted because he thought that it was an offside decision as well. The ball goes in. And there we go, 80th minute. It is Plymouth Argyle 1, Hartlepool 0. And that is not the way that Hartlepool want to start this season. This will be another loss, a consecutive loss, and they need to really start thinking about pulling the finger out their arse. Okay, so here's Harewood with the ball. Is he going to do a run? He's on a run. He's taking it. He's going past 1 and 2. Oh, and then he gets taken off him by the defender. And it's kicked all the way up the field to their attacker, who looked like he was offside once again, but the referee hasn't given it. And he's taken it down into the corner. Just time wasting here. Woods, no messing, puts the ball out for a throw-in.
This player in possession, all he wants to do.
Okay, the ball's thrown in. And he chests it back, but he only chests it as far as Woods. Now they can't actually get the ball off this player, and he's just standing. He's taking the piss out of the Hartlepool defence. They managed to get it back, and now the linesman is flagging for a free kick. The guy was obstructing the ball. That was shocking refereeing. I think the Hartlepool manager needs to have a chat with the FA about this, because it's absolutely disgusting refereeing here. It feels completely biased towards Plymouth. And unfortunately, obviously, referees don't always get the decision. You don't always get the decision that referees want to give you. But that is 2 or 3 pieces of bad refereeing, and it's caused Hartlepool to be losing 1-0 here.
The away team
still
to make a change.
Hartlepool on the run again with Holden. Holden gets tackled. The ball gets knocked back to Nearney. Nearney knocks it back forward to Holden, who pushes it through to Smith. Smith to James. This is a last-ditch attempt by Hartlepool, but it gets cleared by the Plymouth Argyle defence. Ball goes out for a throw-in.
Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go.
Here we go. They've just done a substitution, the final substitution for them, and there's 5 minutes of extra time to be played on this game. En-Mao gets stuck in, and the ball goes out for a throw-in on the other side of the pitch. There's Javier Sequeira, the goal scorer for Plymouth Argyle. I mean, you can't complain at that guy for scoring the goal, but you can complain about the referee, and that was what this game comes down to. A bad decision by the referee, and I don't want to be talking about that all of the time, but, you know, it could have affected Hartlepool's chances of going to the playoffs. This one game could affect that. Anyway, the ball comes over for a shot, and it goes straight at the keeper. The keeper saves it. Brilliant play there by Hartlepool, even though the odds are against them. And the ball gets hoofed up the pitch, but only as far as James. James loses the ball, and the referee blows a whistle for the final kick of this game. That is the end of the game. It is 1-0 to Plymouth. That will affect them. They'll have gone up the table. Hartlepool may have dropped a few places now. Fingers crossed we won't have dropped too far down. But I mean, there's a lot of the season still left to go, so we've still got plenty of chances to get up there. Anyway, here's the highlights of the match. Look at the shirt pulling on James there. That's where he got pulled over near enough, and the referee didn't give that. And there's another real bad tackle there. The referee doesn't blow for these tackles, yet when I go in like that, he's telling me off. He's saying no more of that, En-Mao. Don't do it. That was a brilliant save by Flinders there. Kept him in the game from the start. But you can see the shirt pulling on Miller. The shirt pulling, and it just doesn't get picked up by the referee. It's absolutely shocking. There was the shot by Plymouth Argyle where it just went wide. And that was a beautiful strike from good 30 yards out. Just fizzed past the post. It had beat the keeper. And it had beat all of the defenders. If that had gone in, that was a contender for goal of the season. Here was Woods, just after half-time on his run. He got through all the way, and then he gets taken down on the edge of the area. Referee does nothing about it again. Absolutely shocking. Now, here we go. Let's have a look. The goal. It was offside. He was purely offside there. You cannot score a goal like that. Still, never mind. En-Mao scores a 6.9, which is over the percentage that he needs to get. It would be better if we start scoring a little bit higher. But it's very hard. It's hard to play this game on professional difficulty. Anyway, let's put this through and let's have a look at the other scores around the grounds from around the country. There we go.
English Football League 2. Accrington Stanley 0, Tranmere Rovers 2, Burton Albion 0, Oxford United 3, Bury 1, York City 0, Carlisle United 3, Exeter City 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 2, Newport County 0, Hartlepool United 0, Plymouth Argyle 1. Mansfield Town 2, AFC Wimbledon 1. Southend United 2, Shrewsbury Town 2. Stevenage 1, Northampton Town 2. Wycombe Wanderers 2, Morecambe 2. Let's see what
good
that
scores
means
there,
for
but now we
league
can have a
tables.
look and see
At the
what
top of
that's
the
done to the
table
actual
remain
league
Tranmere
table.
Rovers with 33
We've dropped
points.
down from 11th down to
second, Plymouth Argyle
14th
with
now.
33
We're on
points.
18 points.
In third,
18.
Portsmouth with 32
A win
points.
could take
In
us up to
fourth,
8, so
Northampton
we're still
Town
within
with
reach
30
of getting
points.
to them. I
In
mean,
fifth,
it's going to be
rising
very
up the
tough.
table are
It's a
Oxford
case of
United
winning
with
a lot of
24
games in a
points.
row now.
In sixth, moving down, are Southend
I
United.
mean, we've only had,
with
what,
23
4
points.
losses, I think it
In
is, yeah.
seventh
We've had
and
4
falling
losses,
are
and
Burton
they've
Albion
kind
with
of
22
affected us
points.
in different
In
ways.
eighth, climbing the table
But let's hope that we
Dagenham
can
and
bounce
Redbridge
back from
with
this
21
2
points.
losses, and
Bottom
let's
of
hope
the
we get a
table,
win on the
Exeter
next
City
game.
with
If we
4
do, that'll
points.
help us go
And then
right
moving
back
up
up the table, so
second
I could be
bottom,
happy with that.
Morecambe with 7 points. Third bottom, Accrington Stanley with 11 points. Fourth bottom, moving down.
Anyway, thank you
York
very
City
much for
with
watching.
12
I'll see you on the
points.
next video.
Fifth bottom,
Until
rising
then,
up the table
you know what I'm
are
going to
Cheltenham
say.
Town with
Bye for
13
now.
points.
Anyway, a big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of FIFA 15. Leave a like if you can and comment if you want to. And please click the big subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Add me on all the social media sites. The links are in the descriptions, as is the information if you ever want to play a game with me. Also, come and join in the fun at the live streams that I do. Links are on the screen right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching. And until then, bye for now.